if you go low, I'll go lower moment? I live in this apartment building that has assigned parking spots. I've been here for like 4 years and never had issues until Haley moved in next door. From day one, this girl was a problem. First week she's here, I come home from grabbing dinner and she's parked in my spot. I left a note, tried to be nice about it, whatever. Next day, same thing. So I knock on her door and she opens it with this fake surprised look and goes, "Oh, that's your spot? The landlord said it was mine." I explain that no, it's definitely mine, it's on my lease, always has been. She acts all confused but says fine, she'll park somewhere else. But it doesn't stop. For the next 2 weeks, she keeps accidentally parking there, each time with a different excuse. "Oh, I forgot. My friend was borrowing my car. It was late and I didn't notice." Like, girl, it's numbered? I talk to the building manager who confirms it's my spot and says he'll speak to her. Things are fine for maybe a week. Then she starts doing it again, but only when it rains or snows. My spot is closer to the entrance and covered. Hers is like 5 spots further and uncovered. I got so tired of it, I started taking pics every time and sending them to the manager. Then one day I come home from a terrible day and guess what? She's in my spot again. I was so done. I parked behind her, blocking her in and went inside. About an hour later, someone's pounding on my door. It's Haley screaming that I need to move my car right now because she has somewhere important to be. I just smiled and said, "Oh, sorry, I forgot which car was yours," and took my sweet time finding my keys. The whole time she's standing there huffing and checking her phone. When I finally move my car, she gives me the finger and speeds off. The next day I found a nasty note on my door saying if I ever block her in again, she'll call a tow truck. Funny, considering she was the one in my spot. But wait, it gets worse. She starts doing little things to mess with me, leaving trash by my door, playing music super loud at like 6 a.m., letting her door slam every time she comes or goes. One time I ordered food delivery and she intercepted the driver in the lobby and tried to claim it was hers. The driver called me and I had to come down and sort it out while she pretended it was just a mix-up. I tried talking to her again like an adult. I knocked on her door and was like, "Hey, can we please figure this out? What's the issue here?" And she just laughed and said, "There's no issue, you're just being dramatic," and shut the door in my face. The final straw came when I had my cousin visiting. My cousin has a small dog. We took him for a walk and when we came back, there was a pile of something gross right at my door. At first I thought maybe the dog had an accident, but nope. It was human food, all mushed up and gross, clearly put there on purpose. My cousin was like, "WTF is wrong with your neighbor?" And I just snapped. I was done being nice. The next day, I went to the building manager with all my evidence. Every photo of her car in my spot, videos of the music at 6 a.m., the delivery incident, which I had recorded part of, and security camera footage from the hallway showing her putting the food mush by my door. The manager was shocked. Like, his jaw literally dropped watching everything. He said he had no idea it had gotten this bad and promised to handle it. He gave her an official warning. But I wasn't satisfied. She'd been making my life hell for months. So I did something petty but so worth it. I noticed Haley always got packages. Like, all the time. She was clearly one of those people who orders everything online. And she never picked them up promptly. They'd sit in the mailroom for days. So I started filing return to sender requests for her packages. Not all of them, just randomly. Like one every week or two. Completely legal. I just filled out the form online saying, "Recipient doesn't live at this address anymore," and the post office would take them back. After about a month of this, I heard her screaming on the phone in the hallway about missing packages and how the post office kept losing her stuff. She had to reorder things multiple times and was getting so frustrated. But here's where I went really low. I noticed her boyfriend would visit on weekends. Nice guy, seemed clueless about what a nightmare she was. One Saturday, I accidentally ran into him in the lobby when she wasn't around. I introduced myself as her neighbor and we got to talking. I casually mentioned how I'd been helping her with her mail while she was gone those weekends she'd visit her other boyfriend in the city. His face froze. He was like, "What other boyfriend?" And I played all innocent like, "Oh, I thought you knew. The one with the black BMW who stays over sometimes? She told me you were cool with it. There was no other boyfriend. There was no BMW guy." But the look on his face told me everything I needed to know. He stormed upstairs and I could hear them fighting through the walls. They broke up. She moved out a month later.